As you guys know, I don't care who you vote for, who you're not voting for, but we are in the business of monetizing funny clips or not so funny clips at this latest Trump rally. Boop, 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 boop. I'm loving it. Oh. All right, so let's listen to comedian Tony Hinchcliffe destroy his career over 90 seconds.
Serious stuff happening, people. I live in the great state of Texas now. 18 years in Ohio, 20 years in California, and I got to see California turn to absolute horrendous thing. And traveling the world, I got to see San Francisco turn into one of the most demented cities, one of the greatest downfalls I've ever seen. And that is where the other candidate worked for 2 decades. And it's absolutely wild.
Oh, I forget. Comedians now. I mean, you got to pick a side, guys. You got to pick a side. You know, he probably got paid a decent amount of money to be there. I don't think he is I don't think his vote is up in the air. So he's paid to be there. So if you're paid to be at a Trump rally or even a Kamala rally, you have to kind of like, bash the other side. It just comes with the, they ain't giving you money for nothing, right?
See, and in Texas, stuff is really crazy. We're right there by a wide open border. Where are my proud Latinos at tonight? You guys see what I mean? It's wide open. There's so many of them. It's absolutely incredible. Believe it or not, people, I welcome migrants to the United States of America with open arms. And by open arms, I mean like this.
Now, guys, you got to take this shit with a grain of salt because right now we're at the height of the political climate with like the vote. I think early voting has already started, guys. I didn't vote, guys. I'm probably not going to vote, but, kudos to the people who vote in the state I live in. It always votes one way. So there's no shot of another candidate winning outside the one our state currently votes for all the time.
It's wild. And these Latinos, they love making babies too. Just know that. They do. They do. There's no pulling out. They don't do that. They come inside, just like they did to our country.
Oh. I know people say I got a daughter and I'm not voting. I know. I'm a clown, man. I know. I believe Kamala's side is, I think, like, don't quote me, guys. I think their whole like platform is women's rights. I saw Michelle Obama like, look at your daughters, and when you don't vote, I'm like, bro. Hopefully my daughter ain't having no goddamn kid out of wedlock.
Republicans are the party with a good sense of humor. Free speech is under attack, people. I host a show, and each week I get updates what words we're allowed to use and not use anymore. It's happening right now the past few years. It's a real thing. And, used to be able to tell people to Google stuff. My mom's a boomer in the state of Ohio. And there's no convincing her of anything. She's eating the cats. She's eating the dogs. They're eating the pets up there.
Oh, goodness. All right. For context, people, hopefully we don't got no Haitian people in chat. But that was what Trump said or whatever. So this is supposed to be like a slight to all the Haitians when you say, hey, they're eating the dogs, they're eating the cats. Let's keep it going. It's a tough watch, though. No lie. It is a tough watch because I just don't care for this, but I gotta react.
It is absolutely wild times. It really is. And, there's a lot going on. Like, I don't know if you guys know this, but there's literally a floating island of garbage in the middle of the ocean right now. Yeah. I think it's called Puerto Rico. Okay. All right. Okay.
This is the joke that's actually making the rounds, getting them canceled.
We're getting there. Now, again, normally I don't follow the national anthem, everybody. This isn't exactly a perfect comedy setup. There's some people here. All right. Very good. I like it. I have other policies that I think it should be implemented as well. Like me personally, I think football should be all year round. Yeah. So many great athletes. I don't know about you guys, but I think that Travis Kelce might be the next O.J. Simpson.
Oh, God. All right, look, man, like some of these jokes are so bad, you just can't help but laugh at them because, guys, if you don't know what happened to Travis Kelce and he's dating Taylor Swift and O.J. Simpson allegedly rung the bell on him, even though like there are people who still believe O.J. did it despite him being, found innocent by a group of his peers. And the glove obviously did not fit because, like I said, my theory that's out there that's floating that most people will tell you is his son actually did that shit.
Feels good in here. The other side's got a lot of crazy endorsements. Swift, Eminem, Leo DiCaprio, Beyonce. Every day the Democratic Party looks more and more like a P. Diddy party. Oh, okay. Okay, that's what you guys want. All right, heck yeah, it's cool. Black guy with a thing on his head. What the hell is that? A lampshade? Look at this guy. Oh my goodness. Wow.
So obviously these jokes can be insensitive to people wearing a turban.
I'm just kidding. That's one of my buddies. He had a Halloween party last night. We had fun. We carved watermelons together. It was awesome. You guys this is a groany little morning crowd.
I mean, is this a comedian? Look, I've never heard of this guy prior to today. I had no idea who he was. No lie.
Huh? It's tough to follow this audition for the next Commissioner Gordon's over here. It is, though. It's crazy times we're living in. I mean, all these pointless wars. It is unbelievable what's happening right now. It is incredible. Ukraine versus Russia, Israel, it's like bad soccer games. Who even cares? What are we doing? Why is our money involved in these wars?
No lie, a piece of me agrees with that shit. A piece of me agrees with that. I don't know how much money we didn't send to goddamn Ukraine. But look, obviously I'm not the political guy to break down like where our money should be going and why we need to invest in this war with Russia and Ukraine. But like for all that money to be going overseas, it's just, we got so many problems here. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I can't try to take care of someone else's house if my house is not together per se.
When it comes to Israel and Palestine, we're all thinking the same thing. Settle your stuff already. Best out of 3. Rock, paper, scissors. You know the Palestinians are going to throw rock every time. But you also know the Jews have a hard time throwing that paper. You know what I'm saying? All right, we're having fun now. We're cooking.
I think he is done. I don't even think like let's just say Trump win. I don't think he'll be invited back because this has been such poorly received per se. But ironically, the likes to dislike ratios on this Fox network is 10K likes. So he still looked like he had 66% though.
Hillary Clinton said that this is a Nazi rally here today. Can you believe that? For the most anti-war president of my entire lifetime. And she calls him Hitler. Let me remind you, Hillary, it was your husband who shot innocent people, or as he called them, interns. Yeah, Hillary, I bet you did not see that one coming.
All right, look, I'll give him credit. The intern shit with, Monica Lewinsky is clever, but at the same time, like, if she's saying, hey, y'all are Nazis and you making these anti-Semitic jokes, like, it kind of like leans into it a bit, if you know what I'm saying.
By the way, if I commit suicide in 3 weeks, I didn't. I mean, it's just obvious to me who the right candidate is. There's a guy out here dodging bullets. It is unbelievable, right? He took it right in the ear. Unbelievable. I thought about this. I don't know if you have. Coolest place to get shot. Like if you're gonna get shot anywhere on your body, that's where you want it. Right there. Technically, he got shot in the head, depending on if you're a Democrat or a Republican. Right? If you're a Democrat, his ear was grazed.
I mean, it was a full-blown assassination attempt. Like him or not, they was trying to ring the bell on that ninja. Or, I would say, I don't think it was like a collect. I'm not buying into like it was this deep state plot to, take out Trump or whatever. But I think it was just, these radicalized individuals acting on their own accord.
If you're a Republican, he survived a headshot. It is. It's the best place to get shot. It's the only part of the human body will drive a piercing through like a little girl's ear for no reason. Right? There's just it heals fast. Nobody cares. It's the best place to get shot. He went down, saw blood on his hands. I'd imagine he thought right then, I think I just won this shit.
Wait, do y'all think he won with the assassination attempt? Just put why or no in the chat. And I got a poll up too on the Clips channel. It looks like, what is it? What does it look like? 57 to 43% out there.
Stands up and says the most American words I've ever heard in my life. No. Before that, there was one more. Let me get my shoes.
I just saw it on Twitch. Tripping.
Fearless. Perhaps still with an active shooter. He's talking like a guy that just had the best one-night stand of his life. Right? Like, where's my shoes at? I gotta get the hell out of here. Let me get my shoes. And then the fight. What he did was so cool that Biden got COVID.
Yo, where the hell has Biden been, yo? Is Biden still alive, yo? Where is Biden at? I ain't seen a public appearance. I ain't seen nothing of Biden whatsoever, man. Can we do a welfare check on Biden, guys?
Oh, yeah. Go back. Look at the timeline of everything again.
I do see him come out every now and then like, oh, yeah, we're about to give more money to Ukraine.
3 days after that. That means that Biden, he didn't get that from hanging out with sick people. He was in a sterile room in the White House watching blood running down Trump's face as he pumps his fist. Biden's like, oh, fuck. Oh, God, no. It's true. Trump survived an assassination attempt and Biden got COVID. We vote next week. God voted 3 months ago.
Oh, okay. All right, look. Bro, I don't care what you say, man. Something's off with Biden. People saying he got early stages of dementia. Someone else is pulling the strings. But something is definitely wrong with Biden. I don't care if y'all play, oh, it's something it is. I'm like, no. He not right.
Another great Austin, Texas resident, Elon Musk, will be speaking here later today. Unbelievable. Genius. You guys saw him shoot that rocket into outer space, the largest aircraft ever, fires it off into space, and then parallel parks it back to planet Earth. Meanwhile, Kamala supporters can't parallel park their Toyota Priuses properly. Sorry, I listen to Elon Musk.
Yo, it's some people I work with that drive a Prius, no lie.
I follow his lead. The world's smartest, richest man has my attention. Except for when it comes to stock trading, then I listen to Nancy Pelosi.
Yo, look. Y'all, look, don't sleep on this, right? Let me break something down to you. Congress is the only people who are allowed to participate legally into insider trading. And what is insider trading? Insider trade is when you have information that's advantageous that, you can invest in for example, right? Say, hey, they got, a bill that they're about to pass that's going to open the floodgates for coal production or whatever. Dirty energy is what they call it. Clean energy is solar power. Anything else is dirty. Using coal to make energy. Don't quote me on this. Congress, before the bill pass, they can go invest into all these different, coal energy facilities in stock. And then as soon as that shit go up, they could just pull their money out because, hey, they knew that it was gonna be like this, right? And it can go both ways too. Like, don't think they don't be like, okay, we about to put the ban on, coal producing facilities. We about to drop some heavy new rules that's gonna cripple the economy. So what do? They could short the coal industry while simultaneously investing in clean energy. So when that bill goes through, boom, millions off of shorting, millions off of the clean energy. Maybe this shit's going over y'all heads. Maybe y'all not aware of like how they work. Like, think about this. Why is all of Congress, I think their salary is like what, $150,000, $175,000. Let me see. Average salary of Congress. This is gonna blow your mind. What's the average salary? $174,000 per year. Okay, $174,000 per year. So $104,000. Richest congressman. Look at this, right? Net worth. How do you think all these people are worth millions, guys? Millions off a $174,000 salary. Are you how are you ballooning up to like 20 million? The column on the right is million. I guess the richest one is Kevin Hearn. Like, what the hell? How is it possible? How is it possible? Anywho, but y'all don't hear me though. Let's go back. Let's continue.
But censorship is amongst us, people. It's a very, very, very big deal. And I'm just here to say that you guys are for the right candidate. Tell your friends. Let's close it out. And let's make speech free again. Make America healthy again.
Make Henry Streams great again.
Let's beat the team from California. The team from New York should beat the team from California, not only in this election, but in the World Series of Baseball, America's sport. I love you, New York. God bless New York. God bless America. Let's make it great again.
All right. Now, here's the thing, right? Now, because I don't really care who you guys vote for, I do have the opposing side take on this shit. You like, Henry, you got the opposing side? Yeah. Look, we gonna play the opposing side, and then we're gonna get into some fun stuff. I just had to get this. Sometimes this is the grunt work of streaming. Like, all right, everyone's reacting. You got to react to it. Got to get a clip out. So here is AOC.
Absolutely wild.
You guys don't know who AOC is. She, what is she? New York. You know what I'm saying? Like little hot peeps. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I know AOC is pretty. She is pretty hot out here in these streets.
These are terrifying.
Absolutely wild times. It really, really is. And
make Henry black again.
Like, I don't know if you guys know this, but there's literally a floating island of garbage in the middle of the ocean right now. Yeah, I think it's called Puerto Rico.
Now, obviously, they're going to be, no react whatsoever because, hey, AOC's Democratic, besides these jokes are, they are pretty harsh or tough or rough.
Okay.
There we go.
Right.
This is something I can get behind. Make Power Rangers great again. Yes. I can get behind that.
We're getting there. No.
Uh-oh.
Who is that jackwad? Who is that guy?
Actually, I think that's Tony.
Ain't that who is the guy on the right? Is that I know y'all about to be like, you don't know? That's the Watts guy, right? Or right? Yeah, I know it's Waltz, right?
Hinchcliffe, which is super disappointing. I mean, he's a comedian. I don't
Yeah, but
follow
look,
this
Trump,
like
this
crew
issue
very
with Puerto
closely,
Rico
but
again, I saw it. This was when he went down after Helene, the horrific
There we
hurricane,
go. Thank
people
you.
there,
Tim Waltz.
everybody coming together. We sent helicopters down from Minnesota and personnel. You know, this is how you do this during this. And in the first hours, Trump complaining about the response. Does anybody remember how he responded to Maria in Puerto Rico?
Wasn't he giving out like paper towels and shit? I think I saw him giving out paper towels.
It was absolutely horrific. Down there insulting people, throwing it. Look, I know that the folks who are on here today understand this. People in Puerto Rico are citizens. They pay taxes and they serve in the military at almost a higher rate than anybody else.
yeah, I mean, it's like super upsetting. Obviously, it's super upsetting to me. My family is from Puerto Rico. I'm Puerto Rican, and like
Ooh, Puerto Ricans. Where the Ricans at out there? The Puerto Ricans. All right. Where the Puerto Ricans at?
thing that is so messed up that I wish more people understood is that
Hey, my family go to Puerto Rico and they get it in. They be like, come with us to Puerto Rico, cuz. I'll be like, nope. Nah, then I know what y'all on.
the things that they do in Puerto Rico are a testing ground for the policies and the horrors that they wish to and that they do unveil in working class communities across the United States. And
See,
I need people to understand that when you
this rhetoric is just so strong on like both sides.
have some a-hole calling Puerto Rico floating garbage, know that that's what they think about you. That is exactly, like, that's just what they think about you. It's what they think about anyone who makes less money than them. It's what they think about the people who serve them food in a restaurant. It's what they think about the people who fold their clothes in a store. Like,
you're right.
Are you serious? Like, are you serious?
Yeah, the privilege of being on this campaign is traveling across the entire country. There are hundreds of thousands of Puerto Ricans across in battleground states that need to send them a message on this.
I want them to like
gotta vote.
Roll that.
Now, ironically, there are Puerto Ricans out there for Trump. I'm not lying. It's like, oh no, it's Puerto Ricans for Trump. It's like, what about that trash shit? It's like, nah. We don't get shoe shits about that.
I want everyone in Philadelphia to see that clip.
Yo, AOC, man. Oh my goodness.
If you live in
sometimes I get distracted. I'm like, she is a very, very attractive woman until she started talking. And then I just be like, all right, I see why.
Philly.
I get it.
Why don't you go and see that
Reading?
Clip?
Yes.
If you live in Reading, Pennsylvania, which I was there. I was in Reading last week. If you're in Reading, if you're in Philly,
yeah.
All right.
Look at that trash. Like, what is trash is people actually just thinking of other human beings that way. Are you actually for real? And the thing that gets me is that these people their entire lives rely on working class people. If you have someone that's not there to harvest the crops that show up in your grocery store, in your Erewhon or your Whole Foods or wherever it is that you go to eat, if you think lesser of
all right. We get the point. Hold on. Let me make sure it's safe to goddamn scroll on Twitter. I did. Yeah, I think there go one. I can't find the Puerto Ricans for Trump out there. But at the same time, guys, what do you guys think of this? Did the guy literally cancel his career? Is his career done? Or is his career going to be thriving? I think it's done. I think he's going to sit back and hopefully he was paid enough to float him for a while, because I just can't foresee him getting booked for too many gigs in the future. But I'm sure there's some people who agree with these jokes and, found them hilarious and all that good stuff. But by and large, the majority, I would say, despite the like to dislike ratio, disagree with it. But let me know what you think in the comments. I'll see you in the next video. Peace. All right.